Hey folks! Okay, y'all want to hear a little story? Once upon a time, there was an old biker dude who decided to set off on an amazing motorcycle travel adventure. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, I'm gonna sit down here by the heater. Ooh, man. Boy, don't think that bunk wasn't a toasty little place to be last night. Had my electric blanket running off my little Agritech Plume 300. Powered it all night long, running off my backup battery, and still got 97% power. Man, it's sure nice having having the comforts of home out here. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, what a morning. I can't find my glasses, can't find my teeth, and I'm just going to be honest with you. A minute ago, I was putting on my socks. I had one on, doing the little one-legged dance, and while I was standing there in stork mode, I guess my cerebral cortex lost its ability to make the necessary calculations to remain in the upright position, and I took a little topple. I missed an opportunity to get a great blooper reel there, boy, because I fell over against the table and sat down like right there. And then while I was sitting there, I was like, why didn't I just sit down and put this sock on? Oh, God. Help us all. But, hey, you know what? The good Lord's woke me up again today, and if all I got to do is topple around with a little sock dance, I'm happy to do it. I got to make me some coffee, man. Oh, hello, world. Oh, man, what a heavy dew all over everything. Let's get some coffee made here. Let's see. Oh, got to do this kind of a weird way because of the top of my percolator. I guess y'all saw in the last couple episodes, I broke the little dome that goes on top of it. And by golly, I'm going to find one of those things somehow. So I've decided to try something. I'm going to put my water in my percolator like normal. And I've got my coffee in here. Put that all in there. And go ahead and put my top on. Just like I had a dome, but don't. And I'm going to put this glass top on here. And see if that'll percolate like that. Because if that'll work, that works for me. Okay, boys and girls, looky here. The word of the day, the old biker dude word of the day, improvise. It's working, sort of working. I just have to lean on it a little bit to keep the pressure up. But that's gonna work. I'll be doggone. Would you look at this? It is working, y'all. Now the color of the part that's going bloop bloop is turning into coffee color. Man, I'm telling you, this is the life here, isn't it? Okay, I think we got it here. Can't be certain, but let's try it. Oh, look at there. Delicious looking coffee. Oh, yes. Now a little cream and sugar. And we are in business. Well, I'm glad we figured that one out. I realized somebody else probably would have came up with that idea while they were watching me the other day. I wonder how many viewers were going, "Oh, biker dude, just use the glass top." And there we have it. Perfect coffee. Oh, yes. Now I can get started making me some breakfast here. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so this morning for breakfast, we're going to have something a little different. I'm going to have blueberry porridge. Heat that up on the stove. I got this little sack of blueberries right here. So while I'm heating up my water, I'm going to take and dump some of these blueberries over here in my pan. Boy, that'll be a lot of antioxidants right there, huh? We'll put our 2 packs of oatmeal in here. I'm gonna dump our strawberries in, our blueberries in too. But and now the liquid's starting to be absorbed by the oatmeal. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of milk. Give it a little creamier taste. Yeah, there we go. Now that's starting to be thick enough. Wow, that looks delicious. Now just tell me that don't look delicious right there. Chunks of blueberry with that maple and brown sugar oatmeal and cinnamon and apple oatmeal all mixed together. Oh man, that's delicious. So I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to spend my Saturday yet. I think I'll go riding around for a while. But later today, after an inside tip of intel, I've learned that there's a good possibility that the ever elusive Troutasaurus Rex may be in the area. I aim to capture him. Now I know after that miserable showing I produced up there fishing with the trout guy, he made me all nervous, man. God, that guy can catch some trout, man. A little reminder, if you guys, have an opportunity, y'all enjoy fast trout fishing action, go check out the trout guy on YouTube. Matt is amazing to watch, man. That dude just slays them. But today, I'm going to slay the Troutasaurus Rex. That brings us to the next exciting segment of the Old Biker Dude Show, whereas the techies get to be entertained by my solar wellness check. Let's see what happened last night. Okay, so the Bluetti did survive the night of powering the refrigerator, which is drawing 45 watts right now. However, it's only taking in 26 watts from my little rig up system I've got on the Golden Mate 200 amp backup battery that I have. However, this backup battery, this Golden Mate, this thing's amazing because this is now the 4th day that this thing has been charging and recharging this Bluetti. It's probably done it about 6 times. Basically everything I've done on this trip is a test for next spring when I do my around the country tour. And I wanted to make sure and see exactly what kind of depth I was going to have were I to get into an area of the country where I didn't have any solar for 3 or 4 or 5 days. Right now, the Golden Mate has performed very well and powered everything that I've used for, well, this would be the 4th day. That 2,560 watt hours, I've been doing a little math as I'm going along, and I think it has produced that. The thing is, of course, I can tell that it's running down because it's only putting out 26 watts right now, while the Blue Eddy needs 40, 45 to power the refrigerator. So that 51% capacity is going to slowly curve itself back. So I would say the Golden Mate is coming down to probably being about 90% depleted. However, I do have this battery over here that is probably fully charged right now, and I've been using it in tandem with my Egratech Plume 300, which is a really cool little device here. I know y'all probably seen my video review of this little device, but I've been using it to power my electric blanket at night, and using the same kind of jumper system as I'm using here, where I take my positive and negative terminals, and all I do is I simply run that into a jumper wire and connect it to the solar the input right here on the power station. So it's the same thing as if I was using my, here's my cable for my solar panel outside. That's the same thing as if I was using that. It just takes the power from the battery and puts it into the power station. This 4,500 watts of capacity has really came in handy. I have intentionally not drawn any solar in for the last 2.5 days or so. I'm going to probably deploy my panels today and charge these power stations up, because I still have to last another day and until tomorrow, and I don't have the ability to recharge my 2 big batteries off of 110. So all in all, I'm very impressed with the system so far, and I would say that it gets the Golden Mate 12 volt 200 amp battery gets a big thumbs up from old Biker Dude. And well, now I'm going to share something with you guys I've never put on the program before. And this is my collection of horse pills that I take every morning after I eat. And that's what keeps me alive right there with my heart condition. I think I know what they all are. Clopidogrel, Amiodurone, an 81 milligram aspirin, lisinopril, atorvastatin, carvedilol, and Farxiga. And I take that every day. I'm just kind of sitting here listening to the birds as the sun's starting to finally come up here and burn some of this low-level valley fog off from here in the mountains. I'm just, if you just sit here, you can't hear anything except the birds. Of course, there's some crows out there trying to chime into the symphony, but I mean, this is peaceful right here. I think I'm going to ease on down to the Wheels Through Time Motorcycle Museum. I haven't been in there in, a few years, and they probably got some new stuff in there. So I believe I'm going to check that out here in a little while before I go over here to this secret trout fishing hole that I've learned about. So finally have me an agenda. I knew if I sat around long enough and thought about it, by the time I got to the bottom of this cup of coffee, I'd come up with a plan. And I have. So let's see what we can get into today. Here we go, folks. Y'all thought I was kidding you. I believe I got him. There he is. The Troutasaurus Rex. He's giving me a time, too. Oh, yeah, he's a hoss. Yes, Yes, sir. I got some special intel about this little pond here from a very reliable source. So I thought I'd come out here and check it out. But as you can see, I got this big old rainbow. Here, we'll turn the camera around a little bit where y'all can see him. There he is. Yeah, we're gonna pull him out of here. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. He's a fighter, boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I need him to get down under that dock. Uh-huh. Now let's give him just a little. He's not wore down yet. All right, let's see if we can get him up out of there. Oh yeah. Well, we'll put him back and get him. Uh-oh. He broke my fishing pole. There we go. Oh, that's a good one right there. He's a hoss. Uh-huh. Oh, he let go of it. There we go. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Oh yeah. That's a hoss right here. Oh yeah. Oh, he broke my line. That big old boy broke my line. He was huge. There we go. Oh yeah, this boy right here, he don't want to come in. He don't want to come in. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I'm an old biker dude, man.